Hello everyone, this is Advocate Farhan Iqbal, and first of all, I would like to congratulate you on your new office.
Thank you so much.
And we will have brief interview today for the purpose of introduction. Kindly introduce yourself.
Thank you so much, Farhan. First of all, I do accept your greetings regarding new office, and particularly this is not my office. This is our office, okay?
Yeah.
And the most important part is this action or this activity cannot be performed without our mutual, decision, with the courage, because we all, my complete team, they put their, best efforts in order to establish and to perform for this office. So Alhamdulillah, we are just going to introduce a law firm. Soon we will disclose the name, definitely. So Farhan knows that thing. Farhan knows the name, but right now I will not disclose the name. Yeah, because we are just gonna, on the we are doing some paperwork. So once we will done that afterwards. So my good name, as I've already explained you, that it's Muhammad Harun Ilyas, and I'm from Lahore and I'm practicing in Lahore. And since 2011, I'm practicing being a lawyer, and this profession, it groomed me in different manner, and I learned a lot of things from a lot of people by listening different issues, by knowing different the provisions regarding different circumstances. So I learned a lot of things. So practically, this is the introduction which I have, and one most important part is, as people always ask about your likes, about your dislikes. So practically, about liking, I like everything, and disliking, I don't like, dislike. I don't dislike anything. It's about the individual capacity of everyone, that as per the time, the time is the most important essence of everything. So at that time, maybe you like something, maybe at that next moment you don't like that thing. So this is just about like swimming. Yeah, this is my passion. I have already discussed with Mr. Farhan that swimming. Yeah, I love it. Next, please.
Yeah, very good. Great. Swimming is a very beautiful and good playing.
Yeah, this is a good game. Yes.
Yeah, good game. Next questions continue. I would like to ask the first question, which is from where you got your education?
Yeah, Farhan, I got my basic education from Cathedral, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, and afterwards I joined Punjab College, and I did intermediate in commerce, and I got good grades in that. Uh, Alhamdulillah, Almighty Allah, He gave me the opportunity to study in the prestige institution of Asia, that is the Punjab University. So I joined Law College, Punjab University Law College, and I did LLB honors 5 years program. That was a semester system program, and my batch was 2006 till 2011. So along with that, I did PGD, and PGD. Okay, that's a post-graduation diploma in international affairs from IIT department.
Yeah, you are interested in MBBS field of doctor, but why you choose this profession?
Farhan, that's a good question. Practically, I always wanted to be a lawyer. I always wanted to be the doctor. But my grades, in the beginning, in the first standard, regarding matriculation, it was not good. I was not a good student. So later on, I improved in intermediate, and afterwards, I got that the good marks, and I got examination. That was entry test, the entry test. So I passed that, and afterwards I got the admission in LLB honors 5 years program. Yeah.
You your intermediate is in commerce, field of commerce.
Yeah, banking, commerce and banking. Yeah.
But in become a lawyer, and you are interested in the field of taxation. I know.
A bit. I do, I practice, criminal thing. I practice corporate things. I love other fields.
What are your areas of interest?
Areas of interest. Initially, no one can determine that where you have to, practice, because once you are done with the law, no one can, judge that whether you have to go towards criminal or civil or banking or something. This is the time, which determines that you have to, that you are good in that, because it's purely based on your interest. But my opinion is that every individual, whosoever is, it should not be like that he have to adopt, only one single field, that he have to do it straight away. No, it's not like this. He must, do. I'm gonna continue with the last phase of the question. That is that every individual, he must, work with, he must taste all the areas of, interest, so he can then, establish, or he can then acknowledge that yes, he is good for, either criminal, either civil, or banking, or corporate, or taxes. So then he can, Farhan, in my opinion, he can, judge himself that yes, this field is good for him.
Yeah, I continue one next question. Which areas are most like?
For me, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna respond to this question of Farhan, that which area I like most. Yeah.
Yeah.
Practically, criminal. Practically, in my opinion, criminal, because I have seen, the civil side of law, where the procedure is so much lengthy that if any individual, he came in order to get justice from the court, so the process of law, that's, it's a lengthy process. He will not get justice in a civil case. I think least 5 to 10 years. It should not be. But the criminal side, yes, it's a quick process, that either do or die. Yeah. So it should be the criminal one. Regarding corporate, yeah, Farhan, I do apology. Regarding corporate, yes, I do like corporate thing, because you just need to show your capabilities in paperwork, that yes, these are the draftings, these are the things, these are the, the registration, these are the documents, in order to formulate a lot of factors, companies, and all the things, contracts, agreements. So for that purpose, I love, the corporate. Yeah. Practically, I love, criminal. But along with that, for the documentation, for in order to improve my skills, the corporate one, I love it.
Yeah, your personality wise, you are a best. Choose your opportunity. Best is corporate is a best field.
Thank you so much, Farhan, for your compliment. Just move on to next question.
Yeah. Who are your peers in this profession?
Peers, yeah.
Peers in this profession.
Peers. I have a lot.
Yeah.
I have a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot. I have already explained
Interesting
you.
question. Interesting question.
Yeah, I've already explained you that regarding the peers. Yes. In the beginning, because when I just joined, it was my the senior. His name is Adil Amjad. He's also practicing as a criminal lawyer since long time, and in Lahore. And along with that, if I just want to include the peers, Mr. Naveed Chauhan, he's also, I learned a lot of things from him. Afterwards, there are several names, and the latest one which I just want to highlight is that is Mr. Say Farhan Shah. He is having a the great personality, because whenever I need any guidance, even at night at 12 or 1, whenever I call Mr. Farhad Shah, so he always educate me, he always give me awareness that Harun, this is the perspective, okay, you should do like this. So a lot of prepositions, if I just go, I learn a lot from him. A lot, there are so many names, but I don't want to,
What is the opinion and suggestion for the beginners who join or willing join this professional, being a lawyer?
Harun, sorry, Farhan, for me, the question is that what are my suggestions and opinions regarding for the individuals who
Yeah.
join or they are willing to join this profession being lawyers. Uh, in my opinion, the thing is that he should make his mind. He should definitely individual, he or she. They should make their mind that what they have to do. Either they have to spend or 2 to 3 years in order to qualify for judiciary exams or afterwards. Because I've seen one thing that what people are doing. Farhan, people came, the individuals being students, once they're done with their law degree, they came to this profession, and because they got nothing from this, I'm talking about the earning perspective. So they're not getting anything from this because maybe just because of this culture. I'm just talking about this culture that it should be abolished. But still, this is the practical reality. They do prepare for exams and they qualify for exams sometime and they don't. What happened next? They wasted their 3 to 4 years while preparation, while exams, and afterwards. Same is the case with that individual who started his practice or her practice in the beginning, and after 4 years, that individual learned a lot of things, because bookish knowledge and practical knowledge, that is two separate things. You cannot beat the individual who is having a practical knowledge. uh, this is the reality. So my suggestion is that you have to make your mind at the beginning that you should continue your preparation along with the practical the experiences. You should appear in court, you should draft different agreements, contracts, different pleadings. So you should do it by yourself, because what I've seen, people, they don't bother even to read the contents of the petition. They don't even bother to read the FIRs. So most important part is when you just get indulged with the practical practice, so you learn a lot of things. So this is my suggestion, that do it at your own will, but continue your examination preparation along with the practical experience.
Yeah. What do you think? How much time an individual need in order get stable in this profession?
No, time, I'm unable to determine, or I'm unable to explain that regarding
2
the
year,
time.
3 year, 4 year.
This is based on the individual capacity and background of every individual, that how much he is interested in learning. So this is purely based on every individual. But practically, yeah, it takes approximately 4 to 5 years, least. Yeah, least it takes.
It means join 4 to 5 years senior in practice life, practically work, practically field.
Because right now, Farhan, the world, it got changed. Yeah, the practice is not like this. That the previous one, that you picking the files of senior and just going and appearing before the court just for the no arguments, no documentation, just to get the hearing. Okay, so it should not be like this.
Thank you so much, Advocate Harun Alias, for your precious time. And we will get back to you some informative question later.
Thank you so much, Farhan. I also want to thank you, because without your effort, support, this this cannot be done. And also, I would like to thanks to all the viewers who just spend some time from their life in order to see our video. I would like to, once again say thanks to my complete team, Mr. Farhan, rest of others, so to be part of my team.
And last, kindly share your contact number for legal consult.
Uh, on the request of Farhan. Okay, fine. The contact number for me is 0321. That's 4207041. regarding the legal consultation, you can just get in touch with me. So for all sort of legal issues, we are available. And God bless you.